What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and Happy New Year. It's 2021 now. It is January 3rd as I'm recording this, and I'm going to go ahead and say I haven't seen any of the images in this video yet. Literally just got back from the trip just a couple of hours ago, but it was a super fun trip, and I'm just feeling like super excited right now. It's been a while since I've been able to get out and shoot. It's been a while since I've made a video. It's just been a while since I've been able to get out and do anything creative. So I'm just feeling pretty pumped right now, and just wanted to get on here and talk a little bit. I'm sure the images are going to come out great. I'm sure that I'm going to love them. It was a beautiful day. Hillary and I were woken up this morning at about 5 a.m. By so we have a little stray cat outside that we take care of, and we love him, but sometimes he makes a little noise, but I don't know, he did something on the back porch this morning at about 5 a.m. and it woke both of us up. I just had the feeling that I wasn't going to go back to sleep, so I knew sunrise was going to be at about 7:30. So I asked Hillary, if she would be down to maybe just sleep in the car on the way, and we would just hop in and head towards the mountains. We also just got a new, to us, van. I guess 2 or 3 weeks ago, the Jeep broke down on us, so we had to get something else figured out. We lucked into this really awesome 95 Dodge van. I think I have a little bit of B-roll footage or whatever. I'll roll this up here so you can check it out. But this is Vinny, and we've had it for 2 or 3 weeks now, and we have not been able to take it on any trips or anything like that yet. So this was the first time. But yeah, we just hopped in the van and headed towards North Carolina. We ended up driving to Dupont State Forest, which is a beautiful area. If you're familiar with the Hunger Games series, the movies, they filmed, I can't remember which one, but they filmed a good part of one of them. I think maybe the second one in Dupont. And it's just a beautiful area. Waterfalls, just almost everywhere, it seems like. But we just headed there, walked around. It was a just gorgeous, foggy morning. It's been unusually warm for the past 2 days, and it's been raining a lot. So that just created this nice thick layer of fog. Could barely see anything on the drive up there, and it didn't help that it was already super dark because the sun had not come up yet. As most of you know, if you follow me over on Instagram, you're probably aware that I sold the Pentax 6.7. Just not the camera for me, man. That was my second time owning one, and we just don't get along, I guess. It's just not meant to be. But I sold that, and I picked up this beautiful Mamiya RB67. This is the Pro S, so it's not it's not the exact same as I had before. Before I had the Pro SD, but this is the Pro S with the gorgeous 65mm f4.5 lens. I lusted after this lens the entire time I had my Pro SD, so super nice to have a kit with that lens. Also with the waist level finder again. Super excited to be back with the RB. If you've been following me and the channel for a while, you are aware that back in March of last year, I decided to sell my RB because I had been shooting it for a while, and I just kind of felt the need to switch it up a little bit. Maybe help get the creative juices flowing. I just thought switching it up would be refreshing, and it was to an extent. I had a lot of good times with a lot of great cameras. It almost sounds like I'm talking about dating or something. But yeah, I had, I got my hands on some really, really awesome cameras. The Mamiya C330, Mamiya 645, Pentax 6.7, the Fuji GS 645, I can't remember. There were a lot. All of that just made me realize how much I love the Mamiya RB67 system. It's really, it just works for me. You know, it may not be for everybody, but it works for me, and I just love using the camera. It makes me want to go shoot, you know, and I've been in somewhat of a funk lately, so getting this camera kind of lit that fire again, you know. It's like I want to go out, I want to use this camera. It's a joy to use, and not to mention it just looks and sounds badass when you're using it. So it's like I want to use it, I want to be seen using it. It's just a badass camera. Yeah, I got this, I guess, a week ago now, from Japan. Bought it on eBay, and it arrived in like 3 days, which was amazing. My mind is still blown about that. I've put 4 rolls through it over this past week, 2 of which you will see today. While we were at Dupont, I shot a roll of Ektar 100, and then we left Dupont and headed to Caesar's Head, and by that time I had finished the roll of Ektar, so I loaded up some Lomography Potsdam 100, and I shot some black and white for the rest of the day. But I'm gonna stop talking now, and we'll roll that footage. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it, and I will be back at the end to talk a little more. So yeah, let's do this. This morning we are in Dupont State Forest right now. I just crossed over into North Carolina. We were headed to Triple Falls, but the road's out and we kind of got turned around and all that. So as of right now, we're just exploring. The sun is coming up as I speak, and we just drove across this little scene here, which I'm sure you'll be looking at right about now. So I was being lazy and I used my phone light meter app to meter the scene, because for some reason pulling this out of my pocket just seemed like a lot of work. But I'm happy to say that I second guessed the light meter app, pulled the spot meter out, same reading. So fucking crazy right now too because of all the rain the other day. finished up at Dupont. I finished off that roll of Ectar while we were at the lower falls, and the battery died in the GoPro. We got back to the van. Luckily I had some more batteries on me, and we made our way down to we are now at Caesar's Head State Park. Still pretty nice and foggy this morning, so we're gonna take the short little walk up to Caesar's Head, and I'm loading up some black and white film now. I've got the lomography Potsdam, and we'll see what happens.
Oh my God, Zach. This is insane. What's like really cool, like right there, like looking through the GoPro, like the way the developer is framing the lighter clouds. It's like a little window. It's so weird. This is like the best spot for a murder. Did you bring the bikes right in here? Ew, it's squishy. Oh my God. Look at all that.
All right, y'all, so there it was. So I just developed all the film yesterday and got it all scanned in. If you've been following me over on Instagram, you've probably seen a few of the images already. I'm like super stoked on these. I do wish that it wouldn't have been so wet and everything. Like it's been raining a lot before, like the day before we went up there. So a lot of the rocks and everything at the falls were just super wet, so I was a little uncomfortable trying to get out there and really get some like better angles of the falls. But I'll definitely be going back and doing that again sometime soon. Dupont is one of my favorite like areas to go to around here. If you're from the area, then you probably know it's just super beautiful, super accessible. The hike is not very strenuous at all. Like all of the trails and the paths are very well maintained. It's very user friendly. Yeah, I'm super happy with the way the Ectar turned out. Just the warmth, like all of the mist from the falls mixed with the fog and the sunrise like that morning. Just everything just looked so crazy. I don't know, it was a beautiful morning, and I couldn't really think of a better way to have spent that. I will say the Lomo Potsdam, I do really enjoy that film. However, I had a roll of the new Acros 2, and I kind of wish I would have went with the Acros over the Potsdam. The Potsdam looks cool here. Like I really like the contrast, and everything. It worked out really well, but it's not. I don't know. It's just not really. If I could go back, it's not the film that I would have chosen to shoot these scenes in. I do think the shots at Bald Rock, like the last few shots that you guys saw, I do think those came out really well with the Potsdam. It was a very high contrast scene, and I feel like the Acros definitely would have been the better choice in hindsight. But here we are. That's not what I shot, so whatever. And as I said, I think the Potsdam looks good. I just think the Acros would have looked better. Yeah, I'm super, super, super happy to have another RB going into this new year here. I've never been one of those people, like new year, new me. But it does feel good after that shit show that was 2020 to just be starting off the new year with a camera that I just truly love and adore, especially with that 65mm lens on there. Super stoked on that setup. Really, really happy with my gear at the moment, I guess you could say. I'm down to the RB67 and the Intrepid Mark II, which I will get around to doing some videos and stuff with that soon. Promise. But yeah, I'm super happy to be kind of settled in, and just it's like I know what I want out of my gear. I know what works for me, so it's nice to just kind of be in that comfort zone. Moving forward, I don't know. I'm gonna try to get back to doing these things on a somewhat regular, just consistent basis. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pump them out weekly like I was for a long time there, but I'm going to shoot for at least bi-weekly from here on out. So at least 2 videos a month. I really just appreciate all the support that you guys have shown me over on the channel here and over on Instagram and everything. Really means the world to me. And I really hope that all of you just enjoyed your holidays. If you don't celebrate any of the holidays or whatever, then I hope you had a good week. I don't know. I'm not a big holiday person, so I don't. Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the new year. I know it's not necessarily like a reset button, but it is kind of refreshing it's just refreshing to know that we're still moving and we're still pushing forward through all of the shit that we've all gone through in the past 365 days, It feels good, and I am so happy and just truly, truly thankful to be able to sit here and talk to you guys and show you guys my work and just do all this stuff that I'm extremely lucky to be able to do that. So I'm very thankful for it, and I'm very thankful for all of the support that you all show me on a daily basis. So yeah, guys, thanks so much. Nothing but love to all of y'all. And before we get out of here, don't forget to give the video the good old thumbs up, if you liked what you saw. And if you didn't, you can hit that thumbs down button. If you're new, feel free to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That just helps me out a lot, as far as getting the videos out there. And yeah, don't forget to check me out over on Instagram at Zach Parks Photo. I also have a print shop that you can buy prints, and just all that money goes towards helping me buy film and put gas in the tank to get out and make these videos possible. So yeah, all of any print purchase and all that is very, very greatly appreciated. I will have everything linked down below for you guys as usual, and until next time, y'all just stay safe out there, keep shooting, and we're still in the middle of a pandemic, so keep wearing the damn mask. I know it sucks, but it's what we do. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace, y'all.